Everybody knows that women love a man who's used to being around women. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to get in tune with a certain rhythm and flow of women's communication. Here's what you need to understand. Women's communication has a certain flow and rhythm to it. And when you integrate and align yourself with that flow and that rhythm, and then you walk up and talk to them, they feel you more, they connect with you more, and they recognize you as an insider, as one of the rare guys that gets it. So, if you haven't been talking to women a lot, you may not have realized that there's a certain ebb and flow and energy to a woman's conversation. And you need to adapt that kind of energy, that kind of communication. So, how do you do that? You do that through practice. There's no other way. In order for you to pick up, integrate, and adopt this type of communication, you need to talk to a lot of women on a frequent basis. And once you do, over many conversations, you're going to realize that there's a certain flow and energy in women's communication. And then you will start, when you first start talking to women and you're not used to interacting with women, their flow is going to be like this, and then you're going to be like this, right? And there's not going to be that alignment. And that's why it's uncomfortable, it's awkward, you don't impact her, she doesn't connect with you, she doesn't really feel you. It's because you're not in that certain flow. You want to be comfortable around women. Being comfortable around women is one of the most underrated skills in this whole dating advice arena. When you have the ability to remain calm, relaxed, playful, and at ease around a woman that you're attracted to, that's when you've started to master the game. And one way to begin to attain that is to get yourself in alignment with that certain energy and flow of women's communication. Consistent communication with women. That is the 4-word formula for mastering this energetic communication. Consistent communication with women. Now, here are some mistakes to avoid. Mistake number 1, only wanting to talk to the hot women. If you only want to have a conversation only if the girl is hot, you're going to dramatically reduce the amount of practice you're able to put in. Here's what you need to realize. You need to talk to all adult females any and every opportunity that you get. Why? Because a woman is a woman is a woman. All women have this communication, energy, and flow. And so, whether you talk to the old waitress, to the cashier, to the girl at the party, whoever you talk to, if she's an adult woman, then she has that same communication. Here's another thing that you need to realize. Your subconscious mind is working at all times. It is like a sponge. And the more interactions you have with women, the more your unconscious mind absorbs. You may not even realize that you're learning, but your subconscious mind is learning this certain dance, this certain energy, this certain ebb and flow with every additional conversation you have. So, avoid the mistake of limiting who you're going to talk to. Talk to all women and maximize what I call the conversation mileage. Maximize your conversation mileage. You want to have as much interaction with women as possible, and that will allow you to pick up this energy flow the fastest. Mistake number 2 is hitting on every single woman that you talk to. This, again, is going to slow down your progress. I'm not telling you to hit on a bunch of women. I'm telling you to have regular, normal conversations with as many women as possible. So we can say for this phase of your practice, leave flirting and hitting on women and trying to pick them up and trying to close the deal. Leave that on the side. Right now, you're practicing picking up the energy and the flow. That's all you're doing. And if you're gonna try to hit on women while doing this, you're gonna stand in your own way because you're gonna complicate things. You wanna keep it simple. You wanna remove any possible obstacles and fears of talking to women. And if you're just walking up to women just to have a regular conversation so that you can learn the ebb and flow of their communication style and energy, well then you're apt to talk to a lot more women and have a lot more conversations. The next mistake is making excuses, such as, oh, well, I can't go out or whatever. Do the best with what you have. If you can only talk to women online, then talk to them online. Try to get them on the phone ideally. Texting isn't gonna get you this, okay? Phone or video or in person, but don't make excuses. Do the best with what you have and take action now. Don't wait. If you're waiting, then you're not learning this ebb and flow. And if you're not spending the next months learning this certain flow and energy of women's communication, what if 2 months down the line you meet your dream girl and you're not ready because you didn't put in the practice? So put in the practice now, ready or not, so that you get yourself ready when an opportunity presents itself. So get to work, have as many conversations as humanly possible with women so that you pick up this certain energy and flow of women's conversation. And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna become one of those guys that when you walk up and start talking to her, she's gonna feel, oh, this guy's in alignment with the communication of women. Oh, this guy gets it, okay? This is the secret of being smooth, by the way. You see those guys who are just smooth, who they're just like in perfect alignment and harmony with women. Women are just like looking up at him, laughing, following him around, responding to him, being impacted by him, connecting with him. Well, this is one of the keys. Get in alignment, find out, practice and learn this certain flow that women's communication has, and you've just gone from here all the way up to here, a huge upgrade in your game. You're gonna look smooth, you're gonna look cool, and women are gonna see you as one of the rare guys who gets it. Let me know if you have had an epiphany. Hit the notifications icon to make sure you keep up with all the new videos, and drop me a comment. It will really help this channel out. Take care.